Welcome back, guys. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And you guys know what this is. I do this every year, just giving my followers a chance to see the game played the way that I play. You know, I play a more simulation style, so you're not going to see a lot of crazy chances taken, things of that nature. Keeping it very vanilla, very basic in this particular video, you know, vanilla defense and things like that. Very basic offense, you know, playing to the Steelers' strength. Yada, yada, yada. It is on all Madden default. I haven't adjusted anything, and you're going to see me miss some throws, you know, trying to use the skill-based passing. You know, I haven't played it since the beta, obviously, so it's still going to take some time for me to get back into that. As well as you're going to see some funny things happen in this gameplay. You know, a couple visual bugs. There's one situation I know for sure. There's a fumble where the ball just seemed to be like on a rope. Weird sequence there. But outside of that, what this is about, man, is just allowing you guys to see the game as it's presented, you know, with no slider adjustments. Like I said, default all Madden, and me playing it, you know, a more simulation-based style. It's ridiculously low scoring in this particular game, but, you know, I just want to give you guys a chance to see it, you know, and a lot of people that come to my channel always say, hey, I want to just see somebody play the game straight up. A more simulation style. Some of you guys will like it, some of you won't. But like I said, it's really just giving those people a chance to see the game who hasn't had an opportunity to see it. And there you have it. Also, I will say this, you know, franchise mode is on its way. I might get a chance to cut another video tonight with franchise mode. I'm getting right to it so we can keep the franchise going for a, you know, relatively long time, hopefully. You know, I'm not going to wait for the roster update. It's the fantasy world anyway. I'm going to cut the roster down the way I want it to be cut, and then we'll go from there. All right, so again, first video would more than likely just be the preseason, the first game of preseason, and yeah, we'll have at it. But there it is, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the game. I know it's long, but again, for you guys who want to see this, it's for you guys. There's a certain segment of people on my channel or that watch my channel that appreciate this, so here's to you. Outside of that, man, hey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy. Peace.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now in his 6th season, Kamara just continues to be one of the best dual-purpose backs in football. He's never missed a Pro Bowl, and he has the most total yards in the NFL since entering the league in 2017. He actually played in his fewest games in a season last year and still had over 1,300 yards.
A good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Winston. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
All-pro receiver Michael Thomas missed all of 2021 while recovering from an ankle injury. But we'll never forget that he set an NFL record in 2019 with 145 catches. When healthy, borderline unguardable, just like he was on that play.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the...
And Winston lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. To throw is Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. Ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down, and third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The return is Olszewski. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky is getting his second chance to start in the NFL and will be with another storied franchise, this time the Pittsburgh Steelers. He slowly fell out of favor in Chicago after making a Pro Bowl in his second season, but with a lot... He said he had a winning record as a starter in each of his last 3 years with the Bears. He convinced a lot of people as a backup in Buffalo, including Pittsburgh, that there's still something to be unlocked in him as a starter.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Trubisky will throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that play.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in power places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. Deontay Hardy deep for New Orleans. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. First down, Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Jameis to throw it. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
On play action, Winston. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Winston. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
Just another standout play from the best pass rusher in football. Last season, one for the ages, tied the single-season sack record, and unsurprisingly, won the Defensive Player of the Year for the league.
So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Winston. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Olszewski now to return. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up the scrimmage. No gain on the play that time. They look to convert it. It'll be a 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching your partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now Trubisky on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On second down, this is Harris. It's room to run now. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Here we go now on first and goal. They go play action with Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing here, Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third and goal, Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Winston. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Jameis now on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. He's bombs away right there. And that will tie us at 3-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So we've reached halftime at a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Steelers. And they were able to find some success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like this one. Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Second and 5 now. Trubisky completes it to Wild. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallow and normal as he walked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Trubisky. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
See my drag route here, lined up on the left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch that ball because I think he wanted to run a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the finger was right on it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They're going for it. This is Harris. Shreds him with a stiff arm. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle?
Now Trubisky lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack, but for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one taken in by Olave. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these 2 defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Quick slant finding Claypool. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Trubisky. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter. So they're getting an extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Trubisky to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Completion.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Winston and the Saints now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Oh, what a juke into space. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
And partner, to tie the game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators. Ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jameis again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. There comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Trubisky. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now it's Trubisky. Claypool with another catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now a first down carry for Harris. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Winston and the Saints now down 6-3, a little under a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Winston. He's complete. Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll... Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll lead... We'll be back after this. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Winston. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote. This is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time going over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.